I'm scanning in the pictures, or the illustrations, I should say, from Alex Mann for the book, it's... Let me tell you about my sad saga, very briefly, because I don't have a lot of time. Way back, over a year ago, when I got this book started, I hired a company to do the proofreading on it. And anyway, it was a relatively new company at the time. I mean, they've been around for about 2 years, I guess. And but they offered me a hell of a deal. And as for any of you that are indie authors, no, everything is expensive. Editing, proofreading, covers, marketing, publications, everything comes out of our pocket. And anyway, they gave me this deal, and I couldn't resist. So anyway, so I hired the company, and back in November, I sent it off to them, and they told me they would have it back at the beginning of January. I'm like, all right, cool, because I want to, you know, publish my book on March 25th, because that has significance to me. And anyway, and I'm like, that'll give me plenty of time to make all the corrections to my format and get everything all done and have it ready. And then beginning of January came around, and oh, we need another week. I'm like, all right, fine. Oh, we need another week. Okay, fine. So anyway, I finally get the book back from them on the first week of February. All right. All right. If I buckle down, I can get all the formatting done. I can get all the changes made, and I can get this done. No problem. Except I started looking through the book, and I'm like, hey, where are the corrections? Because they were supposed to be done in a different color, red, actually. Because some of the words I use aren't necessarily proper English, and I wanted to make sure that that those little intentionally misspelled words were left that way. Anyway, so I get a hold of the company, and I said, where are the corrections? Why aren't they in red? Oh, you only had 2 mistakes, and they were both commas. Seriously? Met me when I write, and I'm dyslexic, and I type fast, and there's no way. I mean, I'm pretty good, but I am not that good. And they're like, oh, no, you did a wonderful job. And I'm like, okay. So anyway, so then I start going through the book. I'm like, well, maybe, I mean, I had been really careful this time, and who knows? Until I came across the word threat, and it was supposed to be thread. Uh-oh. And then I saw hem, and it was supposed to be them. And I saw clothes, that was actually spelled cloth. And that's one of my big mistakes. I do it all. I keep forgetting the E. Don't ask me why. I'm always forgetting the E. It's kind of like, instead of my spell checks changing definitely, correcting it to definitely, it always spells defiantly. Don't ask me why. Sometimes it works, but usually not. And I knew that those mistakes would be in there. And by God, they were. They hadn't corrected it at all. So now I'm a month and a half behind, and I don't have another editor, and I panicked. And so then I went and I got 2 different grammar checking programs, and I have run my entire book through first one and then the other, and I just completed that 2 days ago, I guess. And then I have since been furiously formatting everything, getting it all set up, because I have to have it in 7 different formats. Yeah, 7. Because you have to have one for Kindle, and then you have to have one for ebooks, and you have to have a specific one for chatty books. You have to have another one for Smashwords, and you have to have a PDF, you know, for reviewers and stuff. And then you have to have another one for my mind just went blank, but take my word for it. Okay. I need, and then one for print books, and yeah. So anyway, there's like 7 formats I have to do, and I am, yes, I'm in a panic. So anyway, I am working diligently. My book is going to come out on March 25th, come hell or high water, I don't care what. I am getting the photos scanned in right now, and I will be getting, I'm almost done with all the formatting. I'm going to get these put in here. I'm then going to move them over to the docs formats that they need to be in. And by March 15th, I have to have all of them, like on Smashwords and stuff, because I have it, you know, where you can pre-order it. So if you want to go and order it now, I swear to God, I have spent every waking moment on this book since the first week of February. My house is a mess. My daughter hates me. I'm in a bad mood. Everyone's walking around very, very carefully, tiptoeing around me, all because somebody I hired didn't do their job. So anyway, so guys, I have done everything I can, and I hope that you will forgive me if there are any mistakes that I happen to miss. And please know that I have done everything I can to ensure that this book is grammatically correct, with the correct spelling and punctuation and commas. Commas get me. I have read the book out loud, and I have put commas in where I would naturally pause. So just go with it, guys. All right. I love you all, and I hope that you will forgive me if there are any mistakes. But I have done nothing but work on this to give you a book that I would be to read, that you would love, and that I would be proud of. Please know that it was not for lack of care, and it was not due to sloppiness on my part, that if there are any mistakes left in here, that they're, So anyway, I'm going to go, and I'm going to get back to this, and I'm running away next week. I'm giving myself a vacation. I should have everything done by Monday and sent off to my reviewers that I promised, and I know it's not the 60 days that I promised, and I am really sorry, guys. I am sorry to everyone. I have just been insane, and it is what it is, and I'm so sorry. Anyway, I love you all, and the next time you see me, I am going to be in Florida, and I'll be on my way to Florida. So anyway, you guys have a really good time, and look for my book on March 25th. All right, guys?